Okay, so I've come to the realization that I am in both the Digimon and the Pokemon communities. Um, that's a bad thing for me. Here's why. Um, Pokemon and Digimon fans like to debate on whose characters are stronger. Um, what I can say is I don't think this little guy, Betamon, I don't think he's gonna stand much of a chance against Gyarados. But against smaller Pokemon, Betamon might. On the other hand, a Pokemon like, let's say, uh, Empoleon would put up a terrifyingly good fight with the Digimon, Metal Seedramon. Now I don't know that many Digimon, just a few. I know most of the Royal Knights, none of the Olympus 12. I know all of the Dark Masters, Magundramon, Magnesidramon, Piedmon, and Puppetmon. Um, I know some of the angels, Seraphimon, Ophanimon, Magna Angemon, Angemon, Angelwomon. I think Magnadramon. I think this one correct Savior Angemon. I forgot. Those would put up a heck of a fight with the genies. I already know it. But then we get to the legendaries. I'm gonna use Dialga for an example with the God of Time. But then there's the Digimon Zed Millenniumon, which is the embodiment of time, as well. And Zed Millenniumon is one of the Digimon considered to be one of the strongest ones. Then there's the whole thing with the dark versions of Digimon, and then the X antibodies, which are much stronger Digimon. For example, I think Duromon, Durogamon, Durogamon, I think, the Red Dragon one, then the Royal Knight version, Alphamon. Wargreymon X antibody. X antibody for Metal Gurumon. Omnimon X antibody. Gallantmon X antibody. Sylphimon X antibody. Those are much more stronger versions than the normal counterparts. But then there's Mega Evolution and Pokemon, which are stronger versions of the Pokemon. But then Digimon can go into Mega level as well, which is their sort of final form, even though there's Mega Plus. But then for Mega stage, I'm gonna use the main cast for this. There's Magna Angemon, Seraphimon, Vicamon, Wargreymon, Rosemon, Metal Gurumon, those, and then like Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, Mega Embor, Mega Crabominable, and then for like a fifth one, Mega Lucario. Each very strong Pokemon. But there's a thing. Wargreymon has a move literally called Gaia Force, and he throws the sun. Metal Garurumon has Tomahawk missiles like he can shoot. Rosemon just shoots an entire laser. I forgot what Magnadramon and Seraphimon can do. And then there's Then some Pokemon just have no moves, just normal elements unless you count Destiny Bond, which is pretty weird. And then there's Devimon, the bigger Devimon, I forgot its name. And then there's Garamon. And it's dark mode. Well, it's dark evolution, the black path. That thing can kill very easily. And then there's Gilmon, which might as well just be a hazard in itself, but also a little nice because of Ganonmon. Now, yes, Hoopa Unbound and Giratina do exist. But so does Ordenimon. And I guess you could say that the Olympus 12 and the Royal Knights could be sort of like the legendary Pokemon of Digimon. But let's be honest, ain't no way in the world is Palkia gonna beat Examon in a 1v1. Even among the stronger forms like Primal and the Mega Pokemon like Mega Mewtwo, I don't think it's gonna stand much for a chance against the Royal Knights, since those are, I think, Mega Plus Digimon. If not Ultimate form, or maybe Mega. I could be mistaken though. Because I know Alphamon can Digivolve further with its axe, its own Digivolution. And then there's the and then there's actual canonically strong Pokemon like Arceus, which is the god of Pokemon. Yes, it's the god of Pokemon, but have you considered the possibility that let's see, Paladramon exists? That it has a gun. Like, honestly, Paladramon has a gun. Like, what are you gonna do against that? No, I mean, actually, there are most Pokemon that get that up pretty easily, but eh. Some Pokemon I think like that can deal with a little gun would be Ghost type Pokemon. But then again, the Dark Masters exist. Bakumon exists. Datamon exists. I think Digitumon exists. And then there's Pokemon that can just control fire, like all the fire types. So then there's Meramon, Bergermon, Phoenixmon. Forgot some other fire Digimon we have. Then there is Rayquaza, which is a very fast and strong Pokemon. Then its Mega Form is even stronger. All-Force Vegemon. And then there's the whole debate whether, if you're going by canon or the games, and in my case I'll go by canon, and I say that, yeah, Pokemon, you're not winning. Because again, there's the Royal Knights, which are Digimon assigned by Yggdrasil, and granted the highest network security, so no digital anomalies or anything can happen while they exist. Which I guess I could say in Digimon Tri when Mekumon attacked, which is why Alphamon was there to deal with it, because it was technically a digital anomaly or a issue, and since Royal Knights deal with those, even though Alphamon is the empty seat. But then just one simple off balance of Ganonmon's whole thing will make it Digivolve until, well, I forgot what it's called, but the Digimon that Gilmon turned into after his Digidestined partner got mad from Leomon's death again. And that thing can just destroy the digital world as we know with these. Then there's the Deoxys. I mean, what is the Deoxys gonna do against a champion level Digimon? Like, those are strong on their own. Like, again, we have champion level Digimon. We have Angemon, Devimon, Kawagamon, Kabuterimon, Meramon, Bojamon, Ikakumon. Like, those can all easily deal with a lot of the mythicals and legendaries. But then the ultimate forms, Metal Greymon, Ultra Kabuterimon, Zudomon, Garudumon, those can deal with those as well. Mewtwo, yes, being a very, very strong Pokemon in the canon, can put up a fight against a lot of Digimon. But then there are Digimon whose whole existence can just destroy the entire universe. Like, again, the Dark Masters, they can do a lot in such little time. I mean, take the original series of Digimon Adventure. The Dark Masters quite literally almost destroyed the human realm and the digital world. And then if the Digimon have the Tamers, and then what happened to the Tamers? Dark Digivolution, Skull Greymon, Machine Dramon. Which would actually be a bad case for both people, actually, now that I think about it. Gamamon's Black Evolution Path. Like, those can just kill with ease. I mean, this little guy, his evolutions can do stuff. They almost killed a kid. Digimon almost killed Matt. Twice! Because yes, Betamon is not that strong as a rookie, but Digimon, Mega Digimon, and then Metal Digimon can do a lot. And then there are the different modes of Digimon, like we have Loosemon, Fall Down mode. Ophanimon Fall Down mode, which if used with the Mega Stage of Mekumon, and then Mekukimon, then the Mega Stage becomes Ordinimon, which almost destroyed both the worlds. But then we have Omnimon X Antibody. It has a move called All Delete. What are they going to do against that? Oh, but then Dialga, just rewind time. Seed Millenniumon, again. Like, yes, some Pokemon can go to different dimensions if with enough danger in it. Like the Arceus movie, the first one, where they went back in time. But then there's Merciful Mode Omnimon, which one of its moves can just kill in one hit. Well, then there's also Cargo, which can just destroy the entire Earth. But then X Antibody War Greymon can just use Poseidon's Ball, which is a funny move actually. Has a funny name. So yeah, I think it'd be a close fight to an extent, but my takes is on Digimon winning because of Mega forms, Mega Plus like Time Kabuterimon, the Mega Plus forms, the Royal Knights on plus 12, Dark Masters, all of those. If you disagree, please go ahead and talk in the comments of this video. I don't mind. I'm interested to see what you have to say. Bye.